Welcome. I hope you've all had a great week. In today's Backlog episode, I'll be showing you the current progress of the application and more specifically the authentication and the user setting side of the application. Though these parts aren't, how should I say it, not too important in the grand scheme of things, um, because we're focusing on transparency with our users, we have to make videos showing the progress in these aspects as well. And just to preface things as well, um, everything you see in the videos will be and is subject to change. So if you find a better design, a better look, a better theme, better colors, we'll obviously implement them in the interface. And if we think it's better for our users, we'll most definitely do it. For now, this is what we currently have. And okay, let me hide myself for a second. Well, this is the login slash authentication page where as a user you get to enter your username and your password. We still have this remember me thing. I don't know why, maybe it just feels right with this design system that we are currently using. But eventually we're gonna eliminate this and have a much cleaner design. Even like the labels can be removed to have a cleaner design. The sign up page is simple as well. You enter your information and it will register you as a new user. For now, the background images are AI generated images. But once we develop the indoor training application, we're going to use images from the indoor application instead. Um, I usually like to support real artists instead of AI companies, but these were generated for free, so technically I'm just using their resources without paying them. And well, yeah, this is how it goes, I guess. So let's take a look using the super admin account for absolutely no reason, I guess. Currently, none of the pages work, so it's just an empty dashboard with but this is the look you'll see once you're using the system. It's gonna be collapsible, so you'll have all this space to work with. And currently we have our settings page done. So you have your profile page with all your information, your interest, like sport interests, your main interest, and your height and weight, country, city, and all of these random things as well. And these social media will have a use in the future. I can't discuss them currently because we're kind of planning on some interesting additions eventually. But yeah. And then in this, you can track your height and weight. I don't know why you would track your height, but it's something that I've seen in other softwares. So we kind of want to have it as well, just so our users, how do I say it? Just for our users to also find what they are looking for in our system as well. Security, some obvious things. Preferences will have your time zone and your measurement preferences. Notifications, currently none of these work, so this is just for show. For your training zones, these are actually working and they can be automatically recalculated if you have any changes to your, how do I say, to your health status. Power, pace, all of those can be calculated automatically. For now, the equipment part isn't yet done, so this is not our priority currently. And data privacy as well, it's not data and privacy, excuse me. It's not like, how do I say this? Uh, the main thing we're currently focusing on, but it is a main focus as we want to be as transparent with our users as possible. So we basically don't take your data or sell it. And if you want your data deleted from our system, we will. You can easily do it on your own without asking us. And that's how it goes. I mean, the user should have full control over his accounts, and that's what we believe in. As you can see, we have like a lot of features planned, and that is why I said hopefully we can see some support from the cycling community. And alongside these videos, I will be doing, excuse me, as I said, I will be doing some new type of videos, mostly a podcast called the Peak Pedal Podcast, where we'll be discussing, the news and some of the races. We're going to do some race previews and a lot of interesting things, um, just to increase the amount of content you get from us and get back to the community, or give back to the community, hopefully. And also, it's an obvious thing, it's to promote the application, but our passion for cycling is real. Sounded weird, because it sounded like a country that I don't like. Anyway, the passion for cycling, it is genuine. That's a much better sentence. And we are hoping that the community will give us some support in return, I guess. And as I said, our plans are like the main focus is the virtual indoor training platform. And once we get enough funds from the application and subscriptions in the applications, we're planning to hire a game developer. I can do the assets myself. I've been doing 3D. Well, I haven't been doing 3D. It's been a while since I've done, but I still have experience doing 3D modeling and game design as well. I've done some 2D games in my past, but they weren't worthy of mentioning, but still. So yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed. This was a very, very quick episode of the Backlog where we discussed authentication, user settings. In the next episode, hopefully, let me check our plans. In the next episode, hopefully, we're going to have a discussion about the training calendar as our main feature, which is the thing that we want to focus on. And of course, if you're training, it is the most important thing you use and that you use every day. From our usage of training peaks and intervals ICU, even a couple of like the Garmin Connect calendar, we've got a great idea of what we should be doing, and we have a plan, and hopefully next week we're going to show you the results of that planning. Yeah, hope you've enjoyed this video and our progress. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.